Good day, everybody around the world. Today, we will not talk politics or economics or even military affairs. We will talk about science. This is something else since I myself is a scientist. So I'd like to talk about science. One of the genius people of his age or this age is the genius Elon Musk. Who is Elon Musk? One would ask. Elon Musk born in Pretoria, South Africa. He studied for certain period of time in Pretoria University, and then he left to Canada. At the age of 18, he left to Canada. At the age of 20, he joined Queen's University, and after that, he dropped Queen's University and went to study in University of Pennsylvania, economics and physics. Then he moved to California, where he joined the University of Stanford, but after 2 years, he also dropped that university. Then the man started to think about creating his business. So the first business was for Elon Musk with his brother. They are co-founders. Both of them are co-founders for the city guide software company. Then the man, during the years, started to build up his business work. Elon Musk is a man of business. They called him investor magnate or tycoon. But person who can work or invest in many investment in many work in many businesses in one time. Today, Elon Musk is the CEO of different companies: SpaceX, Tesla, Angel Investor, Boring Company for Infrastructure, CEO, Twitter, founder of Neurotalk Tech. We will talk because this is our field. What we are going to talk about is our field, artificial intelligence, our field of work. So we are well aware of the importance of these two issues, which we will talk about them in more details about the artificial intelligence and neuro future technology or neuro technology, which is it's a bit of complicated things, but we will talk about it. So in short, Elon Musk is a businessman, he's a genius, has a beautiful creative mind, has enthusiasm, has creativity, has extra or super energetic power to work, to travel. Lately, he joined the business of smartphone, Tesla phone, which is a bit unique. Now, we will talk about artificial intelligence, which is very important. Now, the ideas and there is a space of not agony. We can't say that is agony. It's a called of uh, preservative measures or some type of right concerning artificial intelligence. Now, of course, Elon Musk has Starlink. Uh, Elon Musk the late interview with one of American channels, I think it's the CBS, he talked about artificial intelligence. Is the future science? That's completely right. Now, as I said, some people, even some government, has reservations about the artificial intelligence. Why they reserve? They said maybe this artificial intelligence or the machines or the robots will control human life. And slowly, human will be the servants of the robots or the artificial intelligence. As a matter of fact, there are different types of artificial intelligence. It's not just one type, so the machine could control the fate of human race. Humans who will create this artificial intelligence or robots or cyborg, there is ways to control it without the overriding of the machines over the humans. Artificial intelligence As we said, there are different type of artificial intelligence, different generation. Even in the quantum artificial intelligence, there are different types, different generation. Me myself invented a certain type of artificial intelligence, whether it's quantum or whether it is just an artificial intelligence. The one I made is completely different than the normal type of artificial intelligence, which cannot be controlled by the machines. In no way, in no time. I will talk very shortly about my work, about the artificial intelligence. I will mention two types. I will talk about one type. There is the one I created. It is called the Pio artificial intelligence. What is the Pio artificial intelligence? Of course, there is another. I've created about 9 types of artificial intelligence, which is completely safe and cannot be controlled by the machine. No way can they can control their destiny, overriding the humans. That's the overriding it just in Hollywood. You have the brain, you have the will of God, you can create what God save human beings from overriding by any machine. And I have invented also what is called photonic artificial intelligence. Also, there is quantum biology, bio artificial intelligence, quantum, photonic, and photonic bio intelligence. We will talk about to talk about quantum bio artificial intelligence is really a bit difficult to understand by others. So we will talk about the first generation. Now we have the sixth generation of the bio artificial intelligence, which is it is completely so complicated. What is a bio artificial intelligence? A bio mean a cell, a living cell, and artificial intelligence is a technology depend on a certain logarithm, which are put in a certain method or certain way to reactivate certain chips to create memory in the reports robots, and these robots will act according to the memories implanted by the human in these chips, just like the computer. But it has a different logarithm than the one language, I mean, than the one in the computer. It's not about 0 1 0 1 0 1. No, it's another. mathematical and physical logarithm and geometric algebra logarithm. How you can or how can one mix these two to create a bioartificial intelligence? In short, there are two types of living cell. One which you which one can create in the lab, and one can take from one stem cell to create a highly sophisticated advanced cell, especially if that stem cell came from the skin. In the lab, you will create a certain stem cell also, but it is a lab made cell where one will put memory and genetic coding, which the machine hasn't got genetic coding, unless the machine will be not cyborg, it will be completely human. There will be certain genetic coding, certain DNA, certain RNA. And inside this cell, one will use two things to create certain memory and intelligent memory typing, whether in the nucleus or nucleoli, or whether in the Golgi apparatus, or whether into the mitochondria or certain protein with certain genetic coding. Now the machine or the chips, one will deal with so advanced chips. It's called photogenic or photo chips, which is completely than the normal chips. It's a chips, but it's a light chips, just like hologram. Why light chips? Because this light chips will be mixed or will be conjugated with the live cell or the biological live cell. So the control, after all, it is to the live cell or to the biological cell. It is not for the chips. Then you will have bioartificial intelligence. This is the simplest bioartificial intelligence. Then you will have a bioartificial intelligence, which can only controlled by the living cell, not by the chips, since it is the light chips or the photo chips or photonic chips. We have photonic fuel. We have another type is protonic type of chips, which is more sophisticated, more complicated to explain. So, in that way, the machine cannot be changed, cannot mutated itself. because a mutation, just like virus cell, unless one initiate the mutation, the mutation ability, it will never mutate it. So this is one way. I try to be simple in my description for this, but it is also complicated. It's not like what I said simply, because there are other factors in creating the biological or the living cell, and the method who will which one will invent, through which you can transfer a photogenic or a photo chips inside a living cell. Cannot be divided unless, because you have a certain genetic coding in that cell, you are blocking certain things in that cell which will never multiply or mutated or anything. As a matter of fact, let's say it's a biological computer inside biological memory or computer memory or banking inside this living cell. So you block certain things, or one blocks certain things inside this cell, preventing it from mutated, dividing, changing our genetic coding. So it's not an easy way. The other thing which we want to talk, and we really think very high of Mr. Musk, and his bright brain. It is what it's called combining the human brain with the computer. How you can combine the human brain with the computer? It's not a software. No. But what happened? The human brain has energy. Energy is just like you can see, just like computer has all the memories of that brain. So what you are going to do in a certain manner, that's only if you are using the so-called quantum computers. It has two things, must has two things: biological technology and photo technology. Photo technology means you can transfer this energy, this light energy inside the brain, one brain, to the biological quantum computer technology. That means you are mixing all together the computer memory with the human memory, or that will give you a neurotechnology. That means, so we will give an example for that. we want to preserve the memory or what's inside the technology or intellectual power inside a certain scientist. One scientist before and after death, because we can updating the primary memory to the final memory. Updating. So you have the same human inside the computer as if the computer became the same human. Beside, there is a technology which I created through the so-called octonano technology. Thus, the decreasing the size of the matter to the power of 72. So there is a technology, the same brain can be active even after the death of humans. So you have, say, for example, Einstein, memory, brain, photo memory, or memory, everything in that brain can be as a photogenic picture inside a computer. Means that the computer become Einstein. Simple as that. That's why I really like Mr. Elon Musk. He has ambition. He has foresight. I like very much humans when they have foresight in the future, trying to be creative, trying to uh, create something which continue the intellectual chain from generation to generation. In fact, to upgrading this chain from the same brain activity by certain technology to make this brain and that technology activating itself as if man is still present or that scientist is still in present time according to the time lab. So I send my regards to Mr. Elon Musk. There are a lot of things can be created so beautiful when one has beautiful, intelligent, creative mind. One day, not far from now, there was there will be a technology to communicate not by phones, by telepathy. And this is either initiative the Center for Telepathy in the human brain or with a certain technology, one can activate it, that system in the human brain. So connection with other people's by creating quantum memory containing quantum genetic coding to connect humans with one another through telepathy. Thank you very much. Once again, my sincere regards and greetings to Mr. Elon Musk to open this major type of technology, this future science, for the sake of prosperity and better life, which no longer one will be afraid of the takeover of the machine over humans if we use or if one uses the right technology, as I explained so simply in this broadcast. Thank you for all. By the way, this technology can control everything and can be used everything. Many machines, the ordinary machine will disappear. See you with another broadcast. This is a scientific broadcast. See you with another broadcast. We will talk about another political issue. Be safe. God bless you. Peace upon you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.